Check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Welcome, one and all, to another rendition of the Trey Smith perspective. Shout out to you, first time listener, last time listener for 10 minutes and then never come back, or listen to about 12 and a half minutes and then maybe come back in like a weeker. Shout out to all of you. Like I said, this is episode 36. We are rolling. Not much to talk about this week off the first glance. Wait, y'all know I need my marker there. I need it in my hand. My third grade teacher marker. So, lot to not get to this week. Man, hope y'all had an exciting week. I did not. I guess we could kind of jump into the NBA Finals, because as it stands right now, we're no nonsense. We're not even a minute in. We're just jumping straight into topics. NBA Finals. It looks like Nostradamus has struck again. Warriors are up 3-2. Did they play tomorrow? No, they play Thursday. So we record Tuesday. They play Thursday. So I think the Warriors will clean this up. Even if it gets pushed to 7, I don't know that I see the Celtics. I don't know that I see the Celtics closing it. But yeah, Steph goes 0 for 9 from 3, really doesn't play well, and y'all still win because Andrew Wiggins goes fucking crazy. Yeah, I got the Warriors in 6, which is what I said at the beginning. And considering these pods come out like well after the fact, impressive. Not to toot my own horn, but you know. What else to get to sports-wise? I did see that that Adam Sandler Hustle movie on Netflix. It's a basketball movie about him trying to get... I forget the real dude's name. I think is it Juancho Hernan Gomez? I could look it up. I think it's Juancho Hernan Gomez is the dude's name. Yeah, look at me. But I really enjoyed that movie, dude. The only like real complaint I have about it was the pacing in the beginning was a little bit on and off for me. I was like, what tone are we aiming for here? And then it eventually kind of rounded out into a great sports buddy comedy. Like it was I really enjoyed it. I enjoy Adam Sandler in these roles where he's allowed to say fuck. He's just a regular dude. Or not even a regular dude. I mean, he was an NBA scout for the Sixers. That's far from being a regular dude. But you know what I mean. Like, very relatable. Just constantly eating bullshit. Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, pizza, whatever. The product placement was a little wild. He was just blatantly eating, like, Kentucky Fried Chicken, like, with the thing turned to the thing. And then... See, I thought... And then that's another complaint. I thought something was going to come from that. Not that you ever go into a Papa Sandler movie hoping for anything to happen to Papa Sandler. That's not the case whatsoever. What I'm saying is, it was kind of ended up being like Chekhov's fast food at the end of the thing, like, because everyone keeps going, man, you look like you're gonna have a heart attack. You gotta slow down. Kenny Smith, hey, 22, I see you. Kenny Smith was awesome in this movie, by the way. He wasn't in it a lot, but Kenny Smith was great. So was Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards was fantastic. Juancho Hernan Gomez was fucking great. As Bo, he was awesome. All the players that were in this were good. No, actually, never mind. There were a couple that... Kyle Lowry had like 2 lines, and one of them, he was like... Blah, 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 blah. I couldn't hear him. Not everybody's an actor. And I love Kyle Lowry, so don't act like that's no hate. But I really enjoyed it. I'm surprised Braun didn't pop up. There were so many NBA cameos. I like the way it was shot. Like, this was, like, the camera would fucking swing down and then swing and then hold and then kind of follow the ball. It was a drone, I'm pretty sure, but it was just so, like, mesmerizing watching it. I was like, wow, this is just an incredible way to watch basketball. It made every fucking, like, yam feel fucking crazy. Like, he throws it up and he's like, Gah! There's just a straight 10-minute montage of Duke just blocking shots. That's one of the most, like uninteresting things you could imagine being put on film. Like, you wouldn't think that it would just be a 10-minute montage of him blocking shots. You'd think it'd be him dunking, hitting jump shots, then maybe blocking, hitting some steals. No, it was just straight And the way it was shot, and the way they had like just the atmosphere established, it was like it made you want to be there. It was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. I really enjoyed that movie. Is it like the greatest movie in the world? No. Is it gonna win any Academy Awards? No. But it was a good damn movie. I liked Adam Sandler in it. I liked Queen Latifah in it. I liked their daughter. She was good. I thought it was a great movie. Highly recommend checking it out if you're an Adam Sandler fan and you like him in these roles where he kind of takes a step back from the kind of like goofy comedy that he's used to, like the quirky like on the nose family comedy that he's been kind of as of the last decade for most of his movies. Like this is like if you like I want to say maybe like Spanglish Adam Sandler or like Wedding Singer / Click Adam Sandler or like I don't want to say Uncut Gems Adam Sandler because that was kind of such a far departure that's not what this is here. Like if you just want to see him with like just basically playing Adam Sandler as if he were a Philadelphia Sixers scout without turning the dial up, the Hollywood comedy dial up. I really enjoyed it. And Adam Sandler with a beard, badass. Badass. I wish he would have hooped a little bit more. But I think he did say he fucking like pulled his groin or something. There's the one part I fucking... Because anytime I play basketball, I'm just dishing. Like I can rebound because I'm tall and I can kind of jump. And I got long ass arms. I really can't shoot. Like I can get some layups, maybe some nice slight, like maybe like 5 to 10 feet from the basket. I can hit some quick little, just because I could jump up and just drop it in a little bit. But I'm really not that good at basketball, especially shooting like threes or fucking consistent mid-range shots. I can hit one every now and then, but my stroke is not good at all. Pause. And it's the one part of the movie where he's like, what about your shot? And he's like, it's shit. That's why I started passing. Yeah, I can relate. Definitely check it out. If I had to rate it like critic brain, with my critic brain, I'd give it like a 6.5. With just chilling on the couch brain, I give it a 7.5. I enjoyed it. What else do we want to get to sports related? Deshaun Watson. I have not heard his rebuttal. Apparently he finally answered some questions in regards to all of the allegations that are being brought to him. I don't want to say all of them because I think 22 or 23 of them were already, if not cleared, just established and moved on from. But 23 and 24, and particularly 24, was a little wild. I think that was the one where he got hard and then started like playing with his dick and then like stood up while he was beating it and then was like, where do you want me to put it? Where do you want me to put it? And then just busted on her. Fam. What? That's crazy. That's not even the craziest part. I wouldn't even have brought this up, but it just kept getting crazier. 66 masseuses in 17 months. That's wild. I might not even have picked it up then. I might not even have been like, yo, put it on the whiteboard for the pod. Because this is sicko shit. I normally don't discuss sicko shit on the pod. That's some sicko shit. But it just kept getting crazier. Here we go. 66 masseuses in 17 months. On top of 24 fucking allegations. What was that fucking Dave Chappelle joke about the Bill Cosby rapes? Like, I can't remember it. It's not funny, but it is. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't remember the joke. Because he had, like, 40 or 30 or some shit. He getting close to them numbers. 20 fucking 4 allegations. 66 masseuses in 17 months. Probably still wouldn't have picked it up. The Texans. The Houston Texans. $1 billion NFL corporation were providing him rooms and NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, for these young women to sign before beginning said massages / getting the cum done. That's fucking crazy. The Browns paid this guy. Get out of here, that little restart device meter thing. The Browns paid this guy $230 million guaranteed. Hey, y'all didn't like. Now, before we, is there anything else we should know about? Are you sure there's nothing else we should? Well, obviously, sign this. Let's go. Move forward. Fuck Baker Mayfield. Man. Baker had one bad year, and he just got tossed to the side like that. It's absolutely crazy. His commercials are still holding a place in my heart, and I still think he's a fucking starting caliber quarterback. I don't even know how I got started on Baker. Oh, because Deshaun Watson took his job, obviously, but the fucking... Bro, if the Texans... Is that confirmed? Is that confirmed that the Texans were actually providing him NDAs and hotel rooms for these fucking nefarious heathenistic activities? These heathenistic activities? Oh my baby Jesus. Oh. What else is there sports related? It says excited about Steelers defense. I don't know what shit I was on when I wrote that. No, I'm not talking about that right now. I am excited about Steelers defense. I mean, Miles Jack behind Cam Hayward. If Devin Bush is able to get his head out of his booty, TJ Watt, Minka, that is something to be excited about. But obviously, we don't need to fucking discuss that on this pod. The Lakers coaches. I wanted to get into that when we were talking the NBA Finals. I don't know how I missed that. The Lakers are going to be good this year. I think the Lakers are going to be good. Maybe. Because Anthony Davis hasn't touched a basketball in fucking how long, and doesn't seem to care to. That's alarming. But I think LeBron and the coach, Darvin Ham, is for real. Rasheed Wallace is for real. I think with or without AD, the Lakers will at least be in the play-in, which puts them in the playoffs because they'll win that. And they need to get some better young pieces, man. They need to get some better young pieces. LeBron has always been like hesitant to play with like green guys, especially when it comes to him being on a team that he knows has legitimate finals chances. You'll always see those really green, really young guys shipped out. And especially, I think now that he's older, he's especially like I need guys that are of my ilk, that are 30 plus, and Pelinka or Genie or somebody or Darvin or someone's gonna have to be like, yo, this is what we need. We need this injection for this stretch of the season, so that all these guys could be fresh for this stretch of the season, and then we can ingratiate these guys in better ways. And it's obviously LeBron doesn't need that broken down to him, but I think with a coach like Darvin and Rasheed, he'll be more reassured. Anyhoozle, we spent too long on sportses. Should we get into TV, music? I guess we can get into TV before I get into my Planet Fitness rant, because I completely forgot about my Planet Fitness rant. Why and since when do you need to be a Black Card member to lift at 2 gyms? I thought as long as you were a member at Planet Fitness, you could lift at any Planet Fitness anywhere. Since fucking when is it gatekeep to the Black Card? And I know it's not, because I've been signing in like for weeks. My home gym, Monaca. Was Monaca. I started going to Moon because a lot closer. The people there, though the gym is a lot smaller, and that's annoying in some instances, the people seem more locked in. There's less like old people just floating around, just looking like what? Or like kind of like creepy dudes just like staring at people. Like, there's a lot less of that at the Moon Monaca, or at the Moon gym. Me thinking, because swear that it had been this way. I swear that it had been this way the whole time. You're a member at one, you can go to whatever. It's the same chain. Why the fuck would I need different, know what I mean? And if I do, $3-4, cool. $15 fucking dollars just to use a gym that's 15 miles away from this one? Are you fucking high? Since when? So, this is why this employee was doing way too fucking much. Because I'm pretty sure that's just some bullshit they put on there to sell more black cards, because don't nobody fucking buy the black card. $10 to use a gym every month is a good fucking deal. The black card is dumb. I don't want to tan. All my friends are flaky when it comes to the gym. I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna pay the $10. So they lock the fucking... They even put it there in the 4 little fucking thing. It's like, tan, guest, any location. And it's like, isn't this the same fucking chain wherever I go? It's the same system. You know how I know it's the same system? Because for weeks, until I ran into this motherfucker, I was going to the Moon and Monaco one. No problem. Pulling up the same key code, whatever I would pull up on the fucking app. I would scan it upon entrance. Beep. Nobody said nothing. Now what I'm thinking was, it pops up and it might say what your home gym is, like right here. Be it I've never seen, but just like there's no different beep to like trigger a different reaction. There's no like boot or like boot, like, you know what I mean? Like when I scan something at work with the gun and it's limited stock, it goes as opposed to, you know what I mean? There's none of that. It scans the same. So what I'm thinking, all these simple, easygoing, kind-hearted folk were doing was going, oh, main gym Monaco, that's like 12 to 15 miles away. What's his address is Crescent. That's right down the road. Why would we make a big deal about that? Weeks. It might even been like a month and a half, 2 months of me going to both gyms. 3 days at one, 2 days at the other. For weeks. Until finally, a couple days ago, I go into Moon. Bing! I get all the way down the hallway. Trey Smith! First screaming my name. Trey Smith! Down the hallway, waving at me like this. So I walk back. Yo, what's up? This ain't your gym. You can't lift here. Or you can't. This is your gym. You can't work. We can't work out here. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, your home gym is Monaco, so you can't use this gym. Not even presenting me an option to be like, can I change it to this one? Which I know I can. I just didn't think I would have to. Can I change it to this one? And she goes, yeah. And she pulls out the iPad and she makes me put in all my shit. She makes me type in my Vory Crescent address, which is very right next to Moon. Basically Moon address. So she watches me put in my Moon address, which was already on the fucking screen. And I was at Monaco for years before the Moon gym even got established. So it's not like I'm trying to pull a fucking fast one here. Chill out, fucking super cop, with your... You can't lift here. You're not a member here. This isn't your home gym. Can I change it? Yeah. So then I'm changing it. And she goes, all right, well, hit this, hit that, and then pray it works. Just all this sass and attitude, yo. I'm like, what the fuck? All right. Hit the fucking thing. She goes, all right, I can do the rest now. Literally, all she did was just, like, restart my membership, cancel my membership, and restart it under the Moon fucking thing. So unnecessary. It was so unnecessary. That's a dumb fucking thing. Hey, Planet Fitness. That's dumb. You're dumb. Go back to how you had it before. Like, what the fuck? 12 miles apart. You're gonna fucking shackle me on the fucking way in. Like, yo! I blame my cousin, because she fucking jinxed me. Because she was like, I heard you started going to Moon. And I was like, yeah, I go to both. And she was like, how do you do that? Are you a Black Card member? And I was like, no. And I thought she was losing her fucking mind. This was a week prior. She was like, you have to be a Black Card member to use multiple gyms. I was like, no, you don't. What are you talking about? I was like, you're a fool. Everything you say is foolish. Be gone from me. And then a week later. Like, I just didn't understand the sass. Like, if that's the rule, that's the rule. But you should be well aware that this gym was not here when that one was there. For the 2 to 3 years it was there before this one even fucking existed. For 2, you could see my fucking address is right down the street. So how about we present an option that says, hey, you just want to switch this? What's with all the attitude? Like, what's with the get the fuck out of here attitude? That shit was, ugh. I hate feeling like I'm sounding like a Karen on here. But, like, yo. Like, if I feel like gym employees should be seen and not heard. Is my membership paid? Cool. Then you have a fucking job for a reason. Chill the fuck out with the fucking, you can't lift here. Did I get spicy? Ooh, I had a pretty good workout because I was spicy. So, shout out to you, whatever your name is. Just was doing too much. I guess we can get into what I've been watching. Let's start with Obi-Wan. I'm an episode behind. I've seen 4. I have not seen 5 yet. So far, I'm still in on Obi-Wan. Episode 4 was just so-so, though. I think Obi-Wan has had 1 great episode, 1 good episode, 1 not-so-great episode, and 1 not-so-good episode. That's kind of my Obi-Wan breakdown to these first 4 that I've seen. Still haven't seen 5, so I'll hold out on discussing that further. The Barry season finale. Now that was awesome. That was awesome. It was ballsy. It's not what I didn't think. It's not what I thought would happen. And yeah, man, I don't know where it goes from here. They said they are writing a season 4. I just realized I've had this fucking fan on the whole time. Hopefully that doesn't... Hold on. Oh, I didn't like that. Yeah, hopefully that has not messed with anything too crazy. I don't think it has, but it's definitely a lot clearer in my head right now because I'm not here. I feel like I was here in the fan overlay. I feel like I definitely was. I could check that. I believe I could check that. But if I checked that, it would show me checking it on here. I can't believe I forgot to turn that off until 22 minutes into the fucking pod. What an amateur. This guy. Part of me really wants to. But I'm not going to. The show goes on. The show goes on! Barry season finale was awesome. It's what I want in a season finale. Immediately got hot in here. Immediately. I was wondering why I was not sweating that whole time. That's what made me think. I was like, we're 20-some minutes in. I'm surprisingly comfortable. And then I felt I saw the paper towels behind my laptop. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then I felt the breeze. And I was like, oh, shit. Good thing this, for the most part, I think we'll be all right. I think I would have heard that. I only got 1 in because, where the fuck's the other one? This one died somehow. 1 died, 1 did not. So I only have 1 in right now. I feel like I would have picked that up. Even though this is the right one, this mostly picks up audio, not excess atmospheric type shit. But that's mostly the left headphone. So it might have, but I'll be alright. It's only fucking 13 anyway. I'll be alright. I have to walk back my Stranger Things hate. I must walk it back. Now the only thing I'm hating on is that I have to wait however long, I think another month and a half, for 2 more episodes that I think are an hour and 20 minutes apiece. That was fucking crazy. That was crazy. Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm not spoiling nothing here on this episode today, but that Stranger Things season, I walk back on my hate. I'm sorry. I can't wait for them 2 episodes. Once those 2 episodes come out, we'll discuss the whole thing. But, yeah. I still think it's just been too long. But, damn. They get you right back in. As soon as Troy's eyes are crushing, you're like, ah! Their fucking lip, and you're like, oh, but it's one that like their eyes crush in, bro. You're like, oh my god, oh no, horrifying. Oh, Dragon Ball Super, Superhero. It's not out here. It's not out in America. It's out in Japan. I have technically seen it. I saw the whole thing, but only half of it had subtitles. But I enjoyed it. I still watch that whole thing. I still enjoyed it, even though I don't know what they were saying for the last 38 minutes of the movie, maybe longer. No idea what the words were, but I really enjoyed it. The animation, they went for something different with the CGI-esque 3D model animation. At times, super cool. At times, looked like a glorified Xenoverse 2 cutscene and was not good. There was a couple angles of a couple shots of a certain character's hair where I was like, yo, come on, son. And I feel like certain parts of it would have been better had had it been animated and it could have been hand drawn, or even if they had just because I feel like there were even some elements in the movie where it was animated but then redrawn over. I feel like it could have used more of that, and if they didn't use that, it could have used that in general. But I think that there were a couple scenes where they definitely had to have used that. Any hello to doozle. That's pretty much all that we have been watching TV-wise. I have not seen Jurassic World 3 yet, but based on what I have seen, I have seen spoilers. Couldn't avoid them. Just kind of got hit with them. Didn't really care to avoid them. I could have avoided them if I wanted to, but I wasn't trying to, and ended up stumbling into them and was like, oh. So I'm not going to give my thoughts. I want to wait till I see it. Based on the reviews and the Rotten Tomato score, looks like our previous assumptions were correct, and that this is doo-doo dog shit. Doo-doo diddly dog shit. But I wait till I see it fully to give my thoughts on it. What I did do was I revisited the second Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, which I hate. And I still hate it. And I still think it's dog shit. But still think it's the worst of the worst, regardless of how bad Dominion ends up being. It has a lot of good shit in it. I came away from it with a better appreciation for some of the shit that was in it. Instead of being so mad that Owen was somehow able to outrun both dinosaurs and lava after being hit with a tranq dart, I was more so appreciating the dope-ass scene where the ball was in the water and the lava came in and burned right through, and then they started sinking, and that was a great scene. The shit with I think Blue being injured on the truck, that was a great scene. There was another one that I really liked, but the movie is it's still dog shit. So this isn't me trying to redeem it in any way. This is just me saying sometimes you can hate something and then come back to it and pull something away from it that you didn't necessarily get the first time watching it, and you'll have a better appreciation for it or whatever. It's still dog shit. We'll see how the third one is after we see it. Music. There hasn't been a lot of new music, and at least ones that I've been listening to. I have not listened to the XXX album yet. Kid Cudi put out a single. It was just alright to me. It's still good to hear from Kid Cudi. It sounds like he's in a good space. Just the song was just alright to me. Toby Nwigwe put out a song. Really enjoyed it. Round here. Black put out a single. It was alright. Kevin Gates put out a 3-pack. I actually pretty I enjoyed quite a bit his 3-pack called Intro, Bad For Me, and Big Life. I think Big Life or Bad For Me, one of those two was the one that really stuck with me. But Kevin Gates makes good music. He's always made good music. Like, Kevin Gates don't really have a bad album. He's just kind of underrated a little bit. But yeah, that was good. Breezy 624. 624. By the time this pod comes out, it will be 619. The Breezy album will come out approximately 5 days later on Friday, June 24th. So next pod, we will have the Breezy Breakdown. The Breezy Breakdown. 624. It is the month. You are listening to Radio 624. It is the month of Breezy. Carla, what's your problem? Hello? Me do no R&D back. My girl ain't do what the day she used to do. Hey, I got just what you need. Brand new T-Pain, Chris Brown. You heard it here first. This is Nappy Boy Radio. She got that love it. I'm not saying this. It's Chris Brown month. 624. That album will be coming out. And that's about it for music. Oh, no, Chris did put out... Damn, that was loud. It's just a fucking marker that's fucking big, yo. That was loud. Jesus. Chris did put out a song on his YouTube. I don't want to get the name wrong. I believe it was called... excuse me. Oh, Wheels Fall Off. It was his From the Block performance. From the Bat Cave. That's what it said. From his Bat Cave. I like what he did there. I wish it was on DSPs, but it is not. So I've only listened to it the one time. I think that's it, guys. This is kind of a short pod. We're only at like 32 minutes. Is there anything else I can really get into? I had a thing about how people don't care about men's mental health, which is kind of true. But I don't know if this is the pod where I want to shoehorn that in. That's not really something I want to make a footnote. Making men's mental health a footnote at the end of my pod would be just basically a perfect example as to why men's mental health is a topic on the fucking pod board. So no, we're not going to do that. We'll open that up on another pod. My headphones are done. Logic and Wiz put out a project. Or not a project, they put out a single that is going to be on Logic's project. It is decent, pretty good. Halsey's label finally allowed her to release music, so that's good. This is dying rapidly. And seeing as to how we are pretty much done here, I think we can get out of here. Yeah, shorter pod this week. And before this headphone dies and blast this through my laptop, let me do this. I don't even think that would work. I would have to... Yeah, we're just gonna... Alright. Shout out to you. YouTube viewership, Spotify listenership, Podbean listenership, iHeart listenership, Google Podcast listenership. I didn't do any of that at the beginning of the pod. I thought we got into the topics a little too fast. I definitely fucked up. But anyway, shout out to you. Thanks for being here. As always, much love, much appreciation. We will see y'all next week on the next rendition of the Trey Smith Perspective. Sorry to kind of dash out of here, rapidash out of here, but between the fan and this thing dying, it's hot in here. We getting the fuck out of here. It's hot outside. Be careful. Be safe. Much love to you, your loved ones, and catch y'all next week.